And here is the Vegan's Almanac for today, the 28th of May. May 28th is World Hunger Day, and ironically, it is also International Burger Day. Ironic because the cattle industry exacerbates world hunger through severe resource inefficiency. Growing crops to feed livestock rather than directly feeding humans wastes vast amounts of calories and protein, making meat production a major driver of global food scarcity. It takes anywhere from 13 to 20 pounds of grain to produce a single pound of beef. Because cattle act as a middleman, consuming vast quantities of calories to produce a fraction in return, the current system loses up to 90% of its potential energy. Roughly 83% of global agricultural land is used for livestock, yet these animals produce only a fraction of humanity's calories and proteins. This displaces crops that could directly feed humans. Researchers estimate that transitioning away from animal agriculture to direct human consumption of crops could increase available global food calories by up to 70%, potentially feeding an additional 4 billion people. May 28th is also Whooping Crane Day, found only in North America, specifically within Canada and the United States. Whooping cranes are North America's tallest birds and one of the most awe-inspiring, with their snowy white plumage, crimson cap, bugling call, and graceful courtship dances. They're also among our rarest birds and a testament to the tenacity and creativity of conservation biologists. The species declined to around 20 birds in the 1940s, but through captive breeding, wetland management, and an innovative program that teaches young cranes how to migrate, numbers have risen to about 600 individuals today. Weighing 15 pounds, the whooping crane has a wingspan of more than 7 feet and is as tall as many humans, reaching a height of around 5 feet. Also measuring 5 feet in length is their trachea, which coils into their sternum and allows them to give a loud call that carries long distances over the marsh. Whooping cranes probably get their name from either their single-note guard call or to their courtship duet. Whooping cranes walk with a smooth and stately gait. Their courtship dance is a spectacle of leaping, kicking, head pumping, and wing sweeping. The only self-sustaining population of whooping cranes is the naturally occurring flock who breeds in Canada and winters in Texas. 3 reintroduced populations exist with the help of captive breeding programs. One of these is migratory. Researchers use ultralight aircraft to teach young cranes to migrate between Wisconsin breeding grounds and Florida wintering grounds. The publication of Animal Rights, Human Rights, Entanglements of Oppression and Liberation by David Nibert was on this day in 2002. This accessible and cutting-edge work offers a new look at the history of Western civilization, one that brings into focus the interrelated suffering of oppressed humans and other animals. Nibert argues persuasively that throughout history, the exploitation of other animals has gone hand in hand with the oppression of women, people of color, and other oppressed groups. Nibert suggests that the liberation of devalued groups of humans is unlikely in a world that abuses other animals, and conversely, that animal liberation cannot take place when humans continue to be exploited and oppressed. And here is Isaiah 58, 6-9 for today. Is not this the kind of fasting I have chosen? To loose the chains of injustice and untie the cords of the yoke, to set the oppressed free and break every yoke. Is it not to share your food with the hungry and to provide the poor wanderer with shelter? When you see the naked, to clothe them and not turn away from your own flesh and blood? Then your light will break forth like the dawn, and your healing will quickly appear. Then your righteousness will go before you, and the glory of the Lord will be your rear guard. Then you will call, and the Lord will answer. You will cry for help, and he will say, "Here am I." Isaiah 58, 6 through 9. This has been the Vegan's Almanac with a reminder to go vegan to end world hunger.